Welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Tuesday, June 25th, 2024. We are back with our best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach and welcome to Being the Odds. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, and notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these best bet videos every single day. We're going after our first 15,000 subscribers. Really excited to have y'all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. So to recap yesterday's results, we had a nice winning day yesterday. Went 3-3. Now you'd be like, well, Zach, how can a 3-3 day be a winning day? Because we hit both of our members only best bets. We bet way more than those. So that is 100 times. 99% of y'all know this already because y'all are smart people, but the 1% morons who do listen to this, that's for you. But first off, members only best bet under 5.5, Edmonton and Florida. That was never a doubt. I will say though, early in that game, that scared the shit out of me. They scored 2 goals in the first 6 minutes. I was like, oh boy. But that was a win. Royals minus 1.5. That was also a pretty easy winner. After a nice fourth inning, they never let it go. Oilers money line, that was a loss. I mean, the Panthers defense was just so freaking good. Guardians money line, that was a win. And then we had we got fucked. We got fucked. We had a nice winning day, but we should have had a bigger winning day. Over 8.5, Oakland, Los Angeles. That was ridiculous. 5 runs the first 3 innings, and we got one more run the rest of the game. And by the way, Mickey Moniak for the Angels, very specifically, you fucking suck. This guy had bases loaded, 1 out, hits into a double play in the 3rd inning. He gets caught. He gets picked off at third in the 7th, I think it was 6th or 7th inning when there was 1 on. It was runners on the corners, or I think it was he was just on third. He gets picked off because he goes too far down and slips and falls down like a fucking moron, and also just could not hit. I mean, he was popping out on just fastballs down the middle. He fucked us in this game all day. It was ridiculous. And by the way, there's so many double plays in this game. It was insane. Anyway, the Brewers first 5 minus 0.5. We got 6th inning again because the Brewers scored 5 runs in the 6th, and that would have been nice in the 5th. But it is what it is. Overall for the year, we finished the NHL 318, 238, 71 to 53, which means units-wise, I did the math today on it. Units-wise for the NHL, we went up 64.27 units overall for the year in the NHL. You love to see it. Absolutely love it. And we have an MLB, we had a decent day, 219, 191. We had one of our best bets. We had a winning day unit-wise. And we have 5 picks today in the MLB. That's because that's all that's on. Let's get into our first play, which will be Yankees first 5, minus 0.5 versus the Mets. Cole is back tonight, and he knocked off the rust in that first game against the Orioles. And I told y'all when he went last time that the Orioles were going to hit him. And they hit him, and they hit him hard. And here's the thing. I think that's honestly good. You know, when you're playing, for example, in football, basketball, if you come off an injury, you haven't played in a while, the first thing you really want is you want contact, just to just knock the cobwebs off, make it normal. And Cole, he got hit, and he reminded, oh, these guys are pretty good. And he's going to be going against not the Orioles lineup, which is one of the best lineups in the league. He's going to go against the Mets, who are very streaky. They've been playing well as of late, but I don't think they're really that good, if I'm being honest with you. And he's better than Peterson, who's on the mound here today. The Yankees lineup is also on fire. The Mets are up and down. Like I said, they're very streaky, and they haven't seen pitching like this in a while. And when you look at the Yankees, I mean, Giancarlo Stanton's not playing, but who gives a shit? He's not that good. But when you have Soto, you have Volpe, Soto, Judge, Rizzo, Verdugo. I mean, that's one. I mean, this was first 5 alone are fantastic. That's not even getting to Gleyber Torres, who's better than his average, and Severino, who's been playing great. I like the Yankees first 5 minus 0.5 here. Both of these bullpens are really good, so I don't really want to touch that because, again, the odds are just too skewed in the Yankees' favor, but I like the Yankees first 5 minus 0.5 versus the Mets. Next, go with the Twins, money line versus the D-backs. First off, Ryan's better than Fott. And I don't really understand this, and, a few of you guys who are Arizona fans have told me this, but I don't really understand why Arizona just absolutely, they just insist on employing the worst pitchers in the MLB all the time. I just don't get it. The fact that Brandon Fott is your 3rd best pitcher, maybe even 2nd best, honestly, really shows how bad the pitching is here. Well, Ryan is probably the 4th starter for the Twins, and he's having a very good year. The Twins bullpen has been very good this year. Again, the Twins bullpen is very, very well staffed. You love to see how they're playing. And on top of that, when you look at this Arizona team, the Arizona bullpen is terrible again, as usual. They love employing bad pitchers. And the Twins, since Royce Lewis has come back, they've been a top 3 offense in the MLB all year. Since he came back, excuse me. And the elevation is going to help them even more. The D-backs have been on a cold streak. They got humbled and killed by the Phillies in Philadelphia. I'm rolling the Twins money line versus the D-backs. And then we have a little money line parlay for you guys. So I'm going to do the Royals money line and the Dodgers money line on a parlay, plus 113. So let's start with this. First off, Royals versus Marlins. I'm going to take Lugo over Trinos. Trinos has played very, very well this year, but Lugo's been on another level. He's been playing great, especially at home. The Royals bullpen is better than the Marlins. Not much better, but they are better. And the Royals lineup, though, this is where you really get the separation here. The lineup for the Royals, especially at home, is just 10 times better than what the Marlins could hope to put up there, especially given the fact that they basically have decided we're going to tank this year. Plus, they're going to be at home. Lugo plays better at home. The bullpen's going to be playing better at home. And on top of that, lineup is just way better than the Marlins. So I like the Royals to win again today versus Miami. And then you got Dodgers versus the White Sox. White Sox are the worst team in the league. The starting pitching is about even. Miller for the Dodgers, not very good. Not a good. I think it's like a 6 ERA. While Flexen for White Sox is almost a 6. It's like a 5.8 ERA or something like that. Both pitchers are not very. Both are kind of trash. But the Dodgers bullpen is one of the best in the league. I think they're top. Let's look at this. They're number 2 bullpen in the league with a 3.09 ERA. While the White Sox are bottom third of the league when it comes. Oh, excuse me, not bottom third. The 4th worst bullpen in the league. ERA rise with a 4.72 ERA. So if that means that the Dodgers really hit on Flexen, which they will. That means they're going to be pulling in the Dodgers bullpen and the White Sox bullpen, and the White Sox bullpen is trash. And the Dodgers lineup is way better than the White Sox, and they're going against bad pitching. I love this money line parlay here today. I'm rolling with it. Royals money line, Dodgers money line parlay at plus 113 action. Now, we have two other plays. We have 5 plays, not 3. The other 2 plays are members only best bets. Went 2-0 in those last night. You guys at zdmbets.com/picks. Website is linked in the comments below. But guys, go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I'll see you all tomorrow.